in the front half of the house, and as practice extended, patients came from right up to Lincoln Road, over to Colombo Street and right down to Little River, and much of the area in those days had paddocks and large sections in the back. He was the attending GP obstetrician out in Little River, delivering a number of the community who are still living there to this day. And in 1960 he married my mother, and all of us and 5 children lived behind the practice until 1971 when we moved away from the busy medical centre to give my mother a break. In the mid-1970s, the practice moved up to Lincoln Road, and it was called, wait for it, Lincoln Road Medical Practice, where Harry worked until he died in January 1988. And by this time, the practice had grown to 3 full-time GPs and spawned a satellite clinic that eventually became Barrington Medical Centre. And Lincoln Road Medical Practice grew to include Dr. Paul Davies, Wim Sheldon, and later Sandra Fountain, who moved to Cashmere in 2014. My older sister Janine, over here, Janine Close, took over Dad's practice on his death in 1988, job sharing with several associates, including Nicole Anderson and Catherine Zhu, until she sold her practice to myself, her younger and some would say more beautiful and intelligent sister, in 2014. And modest, yes. I've inherited a strong entrepreneurial streak from both sides of the family, which we won't go into now, and have a background for not only medicine but also business management. So I didn't stop at one practice. I purchased the practice of Dr. Sheldon as well as 2 GPs from Arahura Medical Centre, from Linda Exton and John Smalley around 2014, and merged them all onto one site. Dr. Smalley continued to work in here till he retired. Janine and I and several other staff in the practice have a strong Christian faith and believe that we can have a positive effect on this community so that they might have life and have it to the full. My vision was to use my business knowledge and experience and grow the work of my ancestors, my family and the medical centre team, and all the work that they'd already done, and for us to continue to bring light into this community. We also know that just as people are complex, you need a team behind you to provide the best care possible. Our vision is that the health professionals in this complex work together to create synergies for the benefit of the community, whether this is by sharing knowledge or by passing patients between different members of the team for specialised help, or just by creating a great supportive workplace where people love coming to work every day. The Maori model of haora, or well-being, talks about the 4 walls holding up the roof of a whare. The 4 walls each represent physical well-being, mental well-being, family and community, and spiritual is the 4th wall. It's a great privilege to work in general practice because we have such a strong influence on all those 4 walls. The physical and mental walls are very much our domain, but we also have influence on people the more we get to know them and their histories and their families and their connections, and we can also influence people positively by encouraging people to form healthy relationships and explore their spiritual dimension. It's exciting over the 5 years I've been working here to be involved with people in this community and walk the journeys with them. Lots of good stuff happens, but it also helps people identify and address the not so good, and it's great to see the changes as people have addressed the haora, and sometimes the journey is long. Several GPs have joined the practice, and our team's made up of myself, Janine Close, Ed Walker, Janine Searle, Isabel Platt and Emmeline Galvin, as well as 1 GP registrar. The main site the building was on was originally owned by the Methodist Church and then went through several different owners, and the last owners used the site as a mosque. Come and have a seat by Chris over here. He's one of our stars for the end, you'll see later. Janine and I had our site on this site for many, many years as a great potential spot for the medical centre to move. And like other property opportunities after the earthquake, we had our chance in 2015. I was actually just turning out of the practice down there and drove down as they were putting the sign up. And I contacted the agent that afternoon and put my offer in the next day. We're really happy with our new building. The environment is fresh and modern and most importantly calming. We love our new neighbours, Lincoln Road Unichem, Susan Saul Physiotherapy, Rachel McBride at Feet in Motion Podiatry, plus several psychiatrists including Robert Moore and the clinical manager Antoinette McCulley from Mind Matters, and midwives Lou Rubin, Hayley Gimblett and Joanna Clark from Birth Journey, who are also sharing space upstairs. We're looking forward to Steve, Kate and the team from Healthcare New Zealand to join us here soon. We're also in talk with a few other health organisations, but there's still space. I'd like to thank everybody involved in the rebuild. It was a massive team effort. It's really hard to thank everyone individually, but I'd like to attempt to publicly thank everyone, although I don't know if I'd have the time to thank every single person by name. Please don't be offended if I missed you out. But I'd like to thank the architects Chris Preble, Josh Flander and Dean Cowell, and my general manager at the time, John Cleary, the practice manager Brendan Kenton, who did a huge amount of work behind the scenes. He did really well. Thanks, Brendan, especially to you for all your hard work. Higgs Builders over here, Phil, Daryl Smith and Ed Sefton, and all the subcontractors, some of which are here today. I'd like to thank the ASB Bank, particularly Kate Sutherland and Wendy Schmidt, who made sure the business case and financial structure were robust. And the team back at Stat Recruitment, Aaron, the General Manager, Liz, Tammy and Denise in accounts. And I'd like to thank Ben, where are you, Ben? Over there, McGibbon, our project manager, who kept everyone in line and probably stopped a few homicides. And the team at Village Health Lincoln Road. Moving a medical centre is not easy and required everyone to be involved, and I'm especially appreciative and amazed at all the partners who came along for some of all of the move. Thank you to you all. And the last thanks has to go to my husband Chris down here, who's been supportive along the way, listened to the venting, continually asked questions and then been hugely involved in the move and helping us settle in. I'm really grateful to all of you. I'd now like to introduce Peter Hira, who is the Kaumatua, or Maori Elder, officiating the service. He'll be performing a mihi, which is a greeting, with a short karakia, which is a prayer, and his pipiha, an introduction detailing his identity and heritage and the story of places and people he's connected to, followed by a waiata, which is a song. And he'll be giving respect and honour to Ngā Tahu and the ancestors of this medical practice. Okay, Peter.
Kia ora koutou. Te mihi tuatahi tēnei, ki tō tātou kaihana. Ko ia te tīmatana me te whakamutuna o nā mea katoa. E mihi tēnei ki tēnei whare hauora. He hauora o te tinana, mō te hinengaro, mō te wairua. O te rā, kai te mihi atu, kai te mihi atu, kai te mihi atu. Ana ka huri ake ki a koe Miriam. He mihi nui hoki tēnei ki a koe. O koe te kai kōrero. Ana kua rongo au ki o kōrero. Tika hoki me mihi atu ki a koe. Ki tō tuahine. A te nei, ana, ka hoki o kumahara ki tō pāpā. Ko wheturani tia hoki, ia. Kua taera ki te tua o te ārai. I don't know what I said there. He's already gone. But I'm sure you'll be looking down and talking about that, your father. And kei te mihi atu ki ai o te rā. Nā mea kua wehe atu ki te pō. Kei te mihi atu ki a rātau. Rātau ki a rātau. Rātau kua wehe atu ki te pō. Tātau e noho toi tūtonu nei te mata o te whenua. Huri noa, huri noa, huri noa. Te rā, tēnei te mihi mai hoa atu ki te haukain, ki Waitaha, whānui, e pupuri nei ki te mana whenua, ki te mana, ki te ihi, ki te wehi. Ki nā matua, tipuna o tēnei papa whenua. Kei te mihi atu ki a rātou, kei te mihi atu. Ana, kei te mihi atu ki a koutou nā rangatira, ki a koe. Chris, kei te mihi atu ki a koe. Nā tākuta, nā mea, ka reo e tino mōhio ki o koutou inua e nari, kei te mihi atu ki a koutou, kei te mihi atu, kei te mihi atu. Ki a koe, Pastor Murray, ana, e tika hoki me mihi atu ki a koe. Ko koe hoki te rangatira. He rangatira teitei koe. Ana kei te mihi atu, kei te mihi atu, kei te mihi atu. O tira, kare kumeru i ana kōrero. What I just said there, I'm not stretching things any longer. So I know what it is to compress kōrero. Some of my Kaumatua, they don't know when to stop. And so anyway, I'm going to ask our musician to come and lead us in a waiata. The words are on the back of the order of service. And I'm sure I'm less than my 5 minutes, Miriam. Eh? Oh, okay. So you'll never ask me again, I'm sure. Thank you. He koro e tia I te hukarere. O tira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Ka hura.